Blocked field goals are apparently back, as you saw in the Monday night game. You had Doinks. You had the 49ers are having the season from hell. And they already had the season from hell last season because of all the injuries. And now it's just hell part deux. The fact that Jake Moody is hitting game winners, the fact that Fred Warner is out for the season, that injury list is getting longer.
Sure.
It's a tough time. But yeah, let's talk about that Bears game first. It was a pretty sloppy game in terms of for the Commanders, man. They turned the ball over 3 times. They were moving down the field near the end of that game, and it looked like a couple first downs. They were going to potentially win that game. And then unfortunately, and it was raining, but
yeah, it was a little slippery.
Jaden Daniels takes the snap and then just bobbles the handoff there, goes on the ground. Bears jump on top of it. Commanders never see the ball again. And then they hit a game winner. So I feel like there's a couple things to take away from this. One, the Bears, who, coming off their bye week, they won 2 straight before then and now 3 straight, which they were able to do last season as well. This is like one of those things that the Commanders are a weird team right now, and I still think we're trying to figure them out. Jaden Daniels looked good in his return game last week. Still no Scary Terry. But for the Bears to be able to win 3 straight, like for a young quarterback, a brand new head coach, this just seems like something that you build upon a little bit.
Yeah.
And considering that the NFC, is a little bit more competitive than the AFC, I would say, at the start of this season, I feel like it's pointing in a right direction for the Chicago Bears right now. So I would imagine Bears fans feeling some optimism. Feeling a little hope, maybe.
That's probably why you're getting sick.
Probably.
You're feeling your enemies rise around you. Yeah, in power rankings, which will be up later, I think like the thing I wrote is the Bears foundation feels strong, right? Their offensive line looks better. Braxton Jones, they benched him, and who's the new guy? Bidet.
Healthy Buccaneers team, Andrew.
Goday. Where the fuck is Theo Benedict? They put Theo Benedict at tackle, and that made a big difference for him. So you got an offensive line that's functioning, which we haven't said about the Bears for a very long time. Ben Johnson, I felt, did a good job, like calling a run game to Swift's strengths, right? We don't talk about setting your running backs up for success, but I think Ben Johnson is proving like he is very good at that. It's what the Lions blueprint is for their 2 guys now.
Sure.
And he's doing it with Chicago. And then the Bears defense, I think they have the second most turnovers this season. I think they were at 12 turnovers so far. So, 3 in that game. So like those are things Bears fans I don't think are used to. Bears fans are definitely not used to winning games at the conclusion. So they're finishing them off.
Yep.
Yeah, the Bears really feel like a different team right now. So
I feel like a developing team, right?
Yeah,
like
exactly.
but it's like trending in the right direction. It's like, okay, like you have explosive pieces, right? Like Odunze has gone off a few times. You mentioned Swift, if they actually have a ground game to rely upon. Caleb Williams taking less sacks, which is always nice.
Yeah, he's only been sacked 10 times.
Which, that's rookie numbers for Cam Ward.
Yeah. Those were Caleb Williams' numbers the first 2 years. He was sacked 10 times by week 2.
10 times. That's one less than you sacked Justin Fields on Sunday.
Yes, that is true. That's true.
That is true.
The Broncos they have a sack percentage of like 13.2 right now.
Insane.
Which is crazy. It's it's makes those 2 losses a little more infuriating.
But Tanner, yeah. So I watch all the games on mute, so I didn't know about it. Because, like, first of all, the Bears, there were some refereeing calls, some officiating, which was like, that
was probably one of the worst games of the season in terms of officiating.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. But it wasn't until later that, because I saw people mentioning this, and I haven't watched it at the point when I was streaming. Like, Troy Aikman, like, I don't know what the hell his problem is with Caleb Williams. Like, it was like the anti-Chris Collinsworth, right? Like for Pat, like
Troy just thinks every quarterback sucks.
Yeah, like, and Troy Aikman's just like, this piece of garbage. He's just like, he should, I should get in there right now. So I don't know if Troy's just, harkening back and saying that he could play better QB, but
it's probably the pain and nails that that gets Troy.
Yeah,
You know,
might be.
this goes all the way back to Skip Bayless calling Troy Aikman gay back in the 90s. Put it in his book. Now Troy, he's been trying to shed that label and be too masculine. So he doesn't like that Caleb Williams paints his nails.
That's fingernail painting. I don't know about that. All I know is manly man.
Although, yeah, I was looking for photos for Caleb Williams, and I totally like forgot about the painted nails thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's just this picture of like he's like this with his hand on the football, and there's this one bright pink fingernail. I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot. He's still rocking it, and now he's playing good. He's playing good.
That's right.
And he can spin it back into his favor if he starts throwing touchdowns. So. It's such a bold move to do as a quarterback, I think, because if it goes poorly, you're going to get roasted.
You're going to get destroyed.
You have to be good. That's the only rule if you paint your nails as a quarterback. You have to be really fucking good.
Mm-hmm.
But I saw Ben Johnson talked about the Troy Aikman thing this morning too. He said his kids had the game on, the second half of the game on, and he was like, I heard some of the stuff he was saying. Doesn't seem like he's a big fan of our team or how we're winning football games.
Yeah, I mean, like, listen, like, I think the Bears, I think their ceiling is a wild card. You know, like, I think, like, that's where they're at right now.
Yeah, it's the natural progression.
Yeah, but, like, it's exactly what you just said. It's a natural progression to where they have been wanting to build. And for a first-year head coach, dude, if they could even get close to that, considering what Chicago has had these past few years, yeah, that's an insane improvement. So
I think with every Bears win, Caleb shouldn't just paint his nails. He should start getting the press-on nails. And for every win, he lets them get longer and longer until they're full-blown bear claw length.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. If Caleb Williams got like talons or claws attached, and that's how he would throw the football, I mean, it might be bad if he throws an interception and then he goes to make a tackle and, like, you know, rips open somebody's chest. Like, that probably wouldn't be so great.
Be sick.
But
give those to Brian Branch. I want Brian Branch to have claws.
He's too dangerous for that.
Yeah.
Too dangerous.